Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we're going to be talking about NIO, how it had an amazing run up today. This was leading up to NIO Day tomorrow. We're going to talk about what my thought process is behind this, if I'm holding NIO, what I'm doing, and where I think it's heading. Now, before we get into this video, I'd like to remind you all that I do have a free Discord server. If you need help during market open, hop in here. We're super active, so if you ever need any type of help, hop in here. And like I said, we have over 500 members. We're here to help you out. Let's get right into the video. Let's talk about NIO. Let's talk about where it's going and what I think it's going to do. So today, NIO, it just gapped up. Yesterday, we closed at around 54.30, around that area. Now, in after hours, that's where we saw that massive, huge move up. So we were up another $1 in after hours. So we knew that today was going to be super, super huge. We knew that the only level that we had left on NIO to get above was this right here, all-time highs. Last time it hit $57, guess what happened? It came plummeting down, right? But this time, we gapped up. We pushed up, we opened around here above $57, so we knew that today was going to be really strong. Now, we did have huge swings. We had a dip all the way down to $55, $90, $56, and then we hit highs of around almost $60. So it was a very roller coaster day. If you were watching this, especially in the morning, it was a huge up and down. You didn't know what direction it was going, right? And then the second part of the day, which is still happening, we only have around 45 minutes left. Same scenario. We dipped, but what happened? Buyers came in, they pushed price up, and now we're trying to finish the day strong. So the question is, how are we going to close today? Well, if we stay around this range right here, the 58, 59 range, that will be strong movement for NIO. Now, I advise some people, if you're in NIO, if you're trading it, so meaning that if you're just holding it, for a couple weeks, you just wanted to get this run up, and you got in maybe at the 48, 49 range, I would consider locking in some of your shares or calls, whatever you may have. The reason is because the NIO Day tomorrow, we don't know how the market's going to react to that on Monday. It's like an earnings play. It's a gamble. It could go 50-50, right? It only has two ways it's going to go, up or down. But the thing with this is we're already at all-time highs, and we already pushed up so much over the last couple of days that we've pushed up almost 20% over the last couple of days. We don't know how NIO is going to react to NIO Day. We don't know how the market's going to react, but we can still look at these levels, and as long as we stay above $57, we're bullish, we're continuing this momentum, and we're staying at all-time highs. Now, let's say on Monday, it's extremely red, and we gap below $57, right? Let's say, even though the event was good, which I bet it will be, let's say market didn't like it, and we just crash. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm saying it's a possibility. You got to look at both sides. We're going to look at both possibilities. So the first possibility is that it was a good event, but market didn't like how it turned out, so we crash. We go down, right? The first level I'm going to be looking at to find buyers is at 53.69. If we can hold on to this level, then we'll be fine. Now, if we have a deeper pullback, let's say it's a little bit deeper, then I would want buyers to show up here at 52.77. That's a strong level as well, so those are the two levels I'll be watching. So we broke out of this channel right here, we got above it, and that's why we had the breakout. Now, let's say on Monday, the market, they loved how NIO Day went. They loved what they showcased, their new car, their new battery technology, if they're showcasing that. They just love it as a good outlook for the company. They think the company is going to be doing well in the future, which they will be. Where are we heading? Well, we're already at all-time highs, so it's really, really hard to predict where we are going to head because we're already at all-time highs, right? So the sky's the limit here. You can set price targets. I can say it's going to go to $75, $80, and it may. Not in one day, it may not, but eventually it may get to $70, $80. Now, you gotta ask yourself, NIO's already pushed up 20% over the last 2 days. Yes, it can continue to push up if it has that huge catalyst. They like NIO Day, but is it really worth you risking all of the profits you had made? So that's why I suggest just lock some of your shares in or calls, whatever you have, lock some in. Then you can, yes, ride the rest of the ones out so you still have some in here if we do go up. That's my advice to you, but like I said, we're already at all-time highs. The sky is the limit for NIO right now. It did amazing day. We had this amazing push-up, and NIO Day is tomorrow once again, guys. So we have an event coming up. We had the event run up. Now, with earnings, typically what happens, I can tell you what happens with the earnings. We have the run-up like we did here. Notice earnings was right here. We had the run-up. Earnings was great for NIO, But guess what? The market didn't like it, and it reacted that way. It fell down, and that's when we had this downtrend. We also had the share offering during this time, so it was a bunch of stuff during this time. So we had the run up. Now the question is this going to be like an earnings event where we just sell off, or are we continue this momentum and try to squeeze it out more? Now look, we're already up huge, so even a pullback down to back to 53.69 on Monday wouldn't be alarming, guys. That would be an amazing pullback. Maybe we have a red day on Monday, and the rest of the week is green. So maybe Monday we get that pullback, and the rest of the week we're green, so we can shoot up. That would look good for NIO. Just saying, guys, that this is a volatile event, so be careful, play it smart, secure the profits you already made, because you don't want your trade going from green to red. That's the worst feeling in the world, trust me. But other than that, though, NIO is looking strong. I wouldn't be fearful, especially if you're a long-term investor. Don't worry. Add on. If you're an investor holding this for 5 years, don't worry about NIO. Just add on to every level, every pullback. So anyways, I just want to get this out there. I want to get you the information regarding NIO, what it did today, and where I think it's going. So to sum it all up, I think that yes, NIO is having a strong uptrend, but we may see that pullback like we did at earnings. We may see it. It may come, but this is a catalyst that we haven't seen before, or at least in a year before. So this may be a huge skyrocket for NIO, but play it safe, secure those profits, and guys, I will see you all in the next